What's been working well on that line with Verhaeghe and Lundell?
I mean, I just think we try to work hard, and those two guys have a lot of skill on them too. And obviously, lately it's been pretty good. We've tried to stay with it and work hard.
What does a win like this do for the confidence of the group?
I mean, it's huge. We didn't like the game yesterday, and we came out good today and against a good team. So nice 2 points for sure.
Good feeling to get one here, given your history here too.
I mean, it's always nice to score in this league. I guess it doesn't matter where and when and stuff, but yeah, for sure.
Were you expecting that pass, or were you just kind of driving the net, thinking maybe a rebound or something? Because you could look like kind of stopped there for a while and saw you.
Yeah, I kind of tried to open up first, I think. So I guess I was expecting him pass. So, but if he put it at the net, I'm going there too.
Talk about the third period. It seemed like you opened up a little bit more than the first two.
Yeah, I mean, two good teams playing, trying to get those 2 points, and a chance is going to come. And but today I think we stuck with it for pretty much a full 60. So nice 2 points.
Did you get a kick out playing against the Devils? Did you give you a little kick there?
I mean, I didn't really like my game last night, so I guess a little bit, yeah.
Can you speak a little bit just about the two games back to back, and they were both pretty physical and like it feels like emotionally charged?
Yeah, I think we have talked a lot about that to bring the youth like every night, and yesterday we started the game good, and today too, and but today we stuck with it longer, and that's what we got to do and to win more games.
Thanks, Jesper.
Thanks, guys.
Big win tonight. What worked well for you between the pipes? A lot of big saves there.
Yeah, I mean, coming in on a back-to-back is never easy, right? And we just tried to embrace the hard stuff, you know, not trying to break the game open. And you know, my teammates did a great job in front of me, just defending, coming back, a couple big blocks, and you know, I think that allows me to do my job. And like I was telling the guys out there, you got to give credit to the Devils. You know, they're you know, tremendous team, so much offensive talent. Like you can't really settle down when they're out there, just because you know they have 4 lines that can go. So.
How does this build the confidence going forward? I mean, like you said, one of the best teams in the league offensively.
Yeah, like I've always said though, it's like just building blocks, and you know, there's one game, you know, increments, and you gotta, you know, you enjoy it tonight, but then you gotta get back to work and do the things that can make you successful in the next game, because you know, every team's too good to just like, you know, ride your highs. You just got to be able to kind of, you know, just take it day by day.
How were the first 2 periods from your vantage point?
First 2 periods?
Yeah.
I think they were good. I think what I said earlier is like guys really focused on not trying to break the game open and trying to like get, you know, frustrated and not scoring, and just really you know sticking to the game plan, which is playing defense. And you know, so I think that takes a lot of discipline, because you know guys obviously want to do the thing in the offensive zone, but I think we got rewarded in the end.
How do you think about the energy level, considering you guys played last night? It was kind of intense.
Yeah, I think after the, you know, it was a tough loss last night, right? So I think coming into the locker room at the end of after the end of the game yesterday was like, guys were just they were almost like let's play now, you know, guys are ready to go, and I think we carried that over to today.
You guys score pretty early in the third there. They get one back on you pretty quick. What's your process there to kind of bear down and kind of keep going?
Yeah, you know, like I said, it's those the Devils are, you know, tremendously offensively. Like, you know, score like going up 1-0 is not really anything, right? And but I think it's kind of like just like let's see what happens. Like just one play at a time, one TV timeout at a time. Just stick into that, right? And you know, it might take a shootout to end it, right? So.
Thanks, Snyder.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Win tonight. What worked well for you guys in this win?
Yeah, I think we were able to play pretty good the whole game. We knew it's going to be a hard game. They've been really good this season, and we have had some hard games against them. So going into the game, we knew it's going to be. I mean, we have had to play a really good game if we want to win today.
What can you say about Spencer Knight's performance?
Oh, it was great. Took some huge saves and gave us a chance to win. So he was really good today.
What do you think about the third period? It seems like you guys picked the game up a little bit after the first two. It seemed like the first two were like a very close, technically very quiet kind of game.
Yeah, I think we played pretty solid the first and second, but you know in the third we were able to create maybe a little bit more. But you know, as I said, you know we just tried to stay patient and didn't try to do anything too crazy to break the game open.
How about the energy level after playing last night? How was it, especially in that third period?
I'm really proud of the team. A great team effort for the whole team, and sometimes it doesn't really feel that you played yesterday. You just like go with the same energy from last night.
Is it better being more disciplined today as opposed to the past few games? I know that was kind of a point of emphasis to not take those penalties. Today, I think we only had a few that, then, 2 power plays maybe, and they didn't score on that, which has been an issue for you guys the past few games.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it. We can't win games from the box, and everybody knows it. But we just try to play hard and stay out of the box today for sure.
Thanks, buddy.
Coach, big win tonight. How important was it to get the win tonight after yesterday's game?
It's important to get the win tonight, not on the game yesterday, but just where we are. I love that game. I love the game that we played tonight on back-to-back nights, and it was hard. We contested just about everything up and down the ice, to every guy on the bench. So you don't get a lot of these this season, those wins that help you cement your culture, and I love that game tonight.
You switched up the lines and went back
Yeah.
to Boqvist, Lundell for Hagee. What's impressed with that line the last few games?
Each got a little bit. I think they draw some things out of each other. Bo's got a little bite to his game, right? And he's on the puck. And Lundy can kind of play both sides of it. Carter's the speed, and we know what he's capable of offensively. But I think the players around them make them better, make them true to who they are.
Were you happy with the discipline today? I mean, we talked earlier. You talked with the guys. They got a little chippy, but I think you only took 2. They only had 2 power plays. They didn't score.
Yeah, we only took 1 penalty. We got called for 2, but we only took 1. It was good. It was a hard game. It was reasonably physical, but very, very smart. We need to stay out of the penalty box. We're running, Mikkola and Forsling and Kulikov have had to take up so many minutes. Aaron Ekblad's a huge part of our penalty kill, and we miss him greatly. And we've run those guys too hard in the last 8 games. But tonight we were smart.
How about the energy level? How did you feel the energy level on the
I loved all of it. They were wired. It's not easy in this league playing back-to-back, and we're going to learn how to do that because we've been afforded the opportunity, I think, to play 14 of them this year and 10 in the last 40 games of the season, which we appreciate. But it's also an opportunity for your culture, for the hardness in your game. So I was really happy with that game tonight. I don't know if you can tell.
Is the culture where you want it to be, or do you think you need a little bit more growing in the culture situation?
Yeah, no, I think we're on the right path with it. It doesn't come right away. It's nothing that's granted to you at the start of the year. Even with the season we had last year, there's nothing given to you. It has to be reinvested and recreated, and sometimes, and it has to. And this year will look different than last year. We have a different team. We've traded almost 9 guys out each year in the last 3 years. You have new players coming in, different lines tonight. We normally don't play Matthew with Sasha and Sam, and they're really good. And then, maybe there's something new there, so we have to reinvent ourselves.
Were you conscious of the Devils' way they're offensive and how fast they are? Were you very conscious?
Well, they've got just this really nice mix, right? Incredible speed and skill up front, and then some. Now they've got some real size on the back end to make it difficult in the offensive zones. They've got a great balance. I think they've taken a big step forward in the management of the game. They put pucks deep when they should. They make plays when they should. So they're a very difficult opponent. They earned our respect in the 2 games they beat us in Florida, and we showed that respect tonight. We played hard.
With how difficult it is to kind of break through.
I'm not going anywhere. Go ahead, brother.
With how difficult it is to kind of break through their defense. I mean, is that kind of what you like, the persistence of your group to kind of break through and get that one early in the third?
Yeah, like the idea would be not to make that the focus of your game. It's just going to be a hard grinder. So 2-1 is a lovely score for us. We've had some pretty good nights at 2-1, so we're fine with it.
Can you touch on a little bit more about the emotional edge to the game both tonight and last night, and how that helps your guys mentally moving forward in the second half of the season?
Right, so you have to find your anchor and your style, like what you believe in. So there were a lot of, like I don't know if the league would be selling tickets on that game, right? Like if you're talking about passing and playmaking, and that's the way that game had to be played for us. We had no chance of winning that game another way, and the acceptance of the game was the key piece. That is also kind of how we're built. We've got some really good skilled players, but we just grinder. And I don't know that we've seen quite as much of that in the first 40, and I think we understood that would be our challenge, that emotional challenge. We had really good energy on the bench tonight, even on back-to-back, and that's got to come from somewhere. Sometimes it's the situation you're in, and sometimes it's the opponent, and I think we had both tonight.
Lundell said you guys seemed like you were disappointed, that some of the guys were disappointed in last night's game and they wanted to come out and play right away.
Well, we had gone 4 periods of some really high-end hockey for our team. We were very, very good in the Boston game. And then we did things to ourselves, and it's not disrespectful to Philadelphia. They capitalized on it, but we put ourselves in the penalty situation, and we tried to play probably a nicer game with the puck than I think we're built to play. That's not disrespectful to our team. It was just we're good at a handful of things. We don't want to do. You don't want to be good at everything in this league. You just want to be good at what you are. And I think we got to that tonight.
Felt like the kind of game that you guys might have to play in April or May or even June to kind of get a test like that now? Is it good to go through that?
Well, we're going to get, I think, 8 more back-to-backs. I think we've got LA back-to-back and then Vegas back-to-back, and the rest of them don't get easier. So we're going to get the chance.
Just one more question about a lot of people are saying if you were happy with the start of the game. I can't believe that you were happy with only having 1 shot on goal through like half the first period. So what was
I was 100% happy with it.
You were?
Well, completely. It had to look a certain way for us. I think they missed a couple.
Okay.
I think they had a problem with the button
That's fair.
early. No, I was truly happy with that. We were. I think you're probably talking about the comment on the bench that we weren't selling tickets here tonight. No, I'm fine. That's what I meant when I said that. We weren't selling tickets here tonight. In the 82, you get games with quite a bit different context to them. So we wanted that game to look exactly the way it did. The offense of what we would generate or how we would look offensively was of no value to us tonight.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.